Today we're working with quadratic functions in standard form. So we need to identify a few things in our standard form equation. So we need our A, our B, and our C. Notice A and B are a coefficient to a variable, and they are all numbers. So A, B, and C are all numbers. So that allows us to do a few things with this equation and pull some information out. So to find the axis of symmetry, and remember, axis of symmetry is when you have a parabola and you have this dotted line as your axis of symmetry. So that gives you a mirror image on either side. So this side would be the same as this side. So let's take a look at how we figure out what our axis of symmetry is. So we have the negative b, or the opposite of b, over 2a. So in this case, b is 4. So I'm going to put the opposite of b over 2a. So 2 times a, and a is 2. So in this case, we have a negative 4 over 4. So that means we have a negative 1. So x is negative 1. So that's our line of symmetry. If we were to graph that, that would be over here. And our parabola would come around on either side of that. So that's our line of symmetry. Our axis of symmetry gives us our line of symmetry, so that's what that piece is. Now, to find our vertex is our very lowest point or very highest point if it's upside down. So our very lowest point or our very highest point of our parabola. So let's figure out how we get that. We're going to put this back in our original equation to get our second piece of our ordered pair. So we need something that looks like this when we're done. We already have one piece, negative 1. Now we need this second piece. We need our y. So we're going to put that back in the equation. So I'm going to rewrite my equation, putting this in every time I see my x. So I have inserted it here and here. So let's do a little math. We have negative 1 squared is 1, times 2 is 2. 4 times a negative 1 is negative 4, and then we have negative 3, or subtract 3 on the end. So we have 2 minus 4 is negative 2, minus 3 more is negative 5. So our answer is negative 5. So we have our vertex is at negative 1 and negative 5. The last piece that we need to figure out on here is our y-intercept. Our y-intercept is our c value. That's right here. So I'm going to take my c value and I'm going to put it in an ordered pair. So this is my y value, and we know when it crosses the y, it's at 0x. So this would be my y-intercept, and that came from right here in my equation. Give it a try.